Let's review this cold email that I received today to see if the strategy from the sender was good or bad. Now, the sender has their name right there, which is great. Don't send from a generic inbox like info, support, etc. The subject line is question for Richard. Very general. A lot of companies use this strategy just to keep it a little bit overall ambiguous and not salesy. Now, the Q is lowercase. If not a big problem for everybody, but for some, they pay attention to those details. I do like the fact that it's personalized, but there could be some emojis here to get my attention to this email amongst this long list of other cold emails, right? There's no pre-header set. It's being pulled directly from the content. I encourage you to put 30 characters or so within the pre-header area. Now let's take a look at the content. This is a sequence of 4 emails which were received. Let's see the difference in the cadence. One of them was October 11th, then the 17th, then the 29th. So basically, it's more or less 1 email per week for a sequence of 4 weeks. The main offer here that they were trying to pitch, which you can see, very short, you guys. Emails that work, honestly, don't have to be that long. Now here he says, "Hi Richard, we recently helped Pipedrive at 132,000 in recurrent revenue, and I want to share a document of how we did it." That's it. Very simple. The idea here is just to reply. If I replied, that's a positive response in the sequence, and that's a good, I would say, it's a part of the nurture campaign when I'm showing some interest. The second email, because I didn't reply, it says, "Richard, I've put together a quick video, and here is asking me if we should schedule a call." This was a week later. The third email is saying, "I was really looking forward to giving you a taste of how we might help goose up sales," because that's the, I think, company name somewhere or slogan. Now, when I didn't respond on this email, this is the final bit. It says, "Hi Richard, last email," and all within the same thread. It's not a separate subject line or anything like that. Now, if you're interested but cannot bother hopping on a call to hear more, let me know. That's a little thing that I've seen where companies are using an alternative strategy, because some founders, especially if you're targeting C-suite, they really don't have the time to respond, even though this could be interesting for them. So that gives them that flexibility to say, "I am interested, perhaps another quarter," to keep the pipeline going, right? If somebody's not interested this quarter, maybe they're interested the next quarter. So with that being said, that's a good strategy to pipeline people, perhaps for the future. Now, the only thing that I noticed, there's no option to unsubscribe from these emails. Many might argue this does not have to be, but you do have to have unsubscribe, even if it's one-to-one, because it's, at the end of the day, cold outreach. I've never engaged with this company before. To protect yourself, it's not enough to put your company name, but you also have to put the address and an unsubscribe. One click unsubscribe. All right. Overall, I give it a thumbs up. I like the strategy, the cadence, the subject line, the setup, the offer straight to the point, and definitely recommend following something similar.